Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Saturday morning Madden Sim week 15? 15. 15? I think it's week 15. It is week 15. How we all doing? I can't believe that we really only have a month of the regular season left because, man, it flew through. It feels like we were just doing all those daily training camp videos, but at the same time, how long ago does that Buccaneers game feel? The last time the Lions lost? I barely remember it, honestly. I barely remember. All I remember is the Lions sucked in the red zone. I can't remember anything. I can't remember a single play from that game. It's been that long. I literally no plays from that game come to mind. That's how long in the rear view it feels. But hey, good times ahead, hopefully. I remember the Bucs game. I was there. Only one I've ever been to. Wow, Zern. Please tell me you do not have playoff tickets. The non-field goal. Oh, yeah, what happened? Okay. That triggered a memory. What happened there? They worked the middle of the field by accident and didn't have a timeout? Miss JMO pass interference? I don't know if I remember that. Man, yeah. So many things happen in the midst of a season. They screwed up the clock management. But what exactly happened? What did they screw up? I don't know. I remember they ran out of time. I can't picture the last play. I feel like Goff hit St. Brown over the middle. At the 10-yard line or something. Maybe that's it. Anyways, hey, welcome. We're not reliving the Lions' only loss. Why would we do that? That would seem crazy to do. Maybe even a little psychotic. Yeah, it's funny. It's like if there's one mistake that Dan Campbell has made this year, it's probably that. Not who even knows if it was his fault or not. But anyways, if this is your first time joining our stream, I swear it's not usually this scatterbrained. Usually, I'm not gonna act like I have a prepared statement or anything. That's not who I am or what this is. But normally we do podcasts here. This is a Detroit Lions based Twitch and YouTube page, although it's all really based on our website, prideofdetroit.com, which is where you should get all of your lines and analysis from. Comprehensive. We got a great staff of writers and editors over there, but we like to expand beyond just the written word. Do a bunch of fun podcast stuff over here on YouTube. There's a whole bunch of native videos that our buddies Miko and Morgan do a fantastic job of, and Saturday mornings we do little Madden Sims where we preview the upcoming game by going computer versus computer, Lions versus whoever their opponent is, and of course this week is the Buffalo Bills. A long-awaited matchup. Maybe doesn't have the stakes that some were hoping for, but at the same time, both teams still have very much a lot to play for. It's just they can still accomplish their goals if they don't win in this game. I don't think the Bills are going to get the 1 seed from the Chiefs, considering they already have 4 losses. But they're still fighting for the 2, I imagine. And the Lions can have anywhere from the 1st to the 6th seed, maybe. Realistically speaking, they're probably going to be the 1, the 2, or the 5. But yeah. Anyways, you guys. I see you're still uncomfortable with the lack of mustache, which, hey, I understand. I still don't quite recognize myself in the mirror, and I got a little nick in the upper lip there. Mini vacation was good. Thank you for asking. Went to Denver / Colorado Springs. Got lucky and got phenomenal weather. Played 2.5 rounds of disc golf and a half round of golf, actual golf. And just hung out with my buds for a good 2 days. The trip back was not great because my flight got delayed 4 hours, but that's travel these days. I could complain about it all I want, but that's how it works. Anyways, enough about me. Enough rambling for 5 minutes here. Let's get into some man ratings and see what's new. Brian Branch down a point. He's been kind of quiet and not outstanding lately. It's funny, though, because if you remember the Packers game, very first play for the Packers, I believe, was a run to the right, and Branch just like a bullet shoots into the backfield and tackles him for a tackle for loss. But I feel like some of the coverage stuff hasn't been up to snuff for him. As a viewer who started watching the year that Jeremy kept the stash, that is my standard Jeremy. I hate this robot version. Well, I never really kept it. The longest I had it was the very first year, in which I think I wrote it through February, maybe March. But I don't think I've ever kept it beyond that. Kirby Joseph, on the other hand, the other safety, up 2 points. I'm trying to think what he did in particular against the Packers. Nothing comes to mind. But at the same time, they didn't really give up a ton over the top. I mean, there was the one that Christian Watson caught over Carlton Davis. I don't know who the safety help was on that play, or if there was any. Jack Campbell starting to climb the ranks. Zadarius Smith. Also, where did Zadarius Smith start this year? Let's take a look. Okay, so he's gone down this year, but now on his way back up. Interesting. What about Jack Campbell? Now an 82, started 77. Okay, so he's gone up 5 points. That's nice. Tim Patrick. Ooh, I want to see that one in a second. Up a point. And that's about it looks like. Pat O'Connor up a point. Dan Skipper up 2 points. Okay. There you go, Skip. Tim Patrick. Oh, 78 to 78. All right, fair enough. Probably should be a little bit higher than that. Pro Bowl voting, you guys are going nutso with that. Like every single position, the Lions have someone in the top 2. It's crazy. All right, let me go full cam here. I'll fire up the game. Did my update this morning, so we should be good there. Being the dirtiest player, man. The amount of I don't brain rot seems too insulting, but the amount of people that are just convinced that Kirby Joseph is like the dirtiest player in the NFL it's crazy to me, especially considering the man has not ever been fined for a hit. Is that true? I mean, very, very rarely is he getting fined. People are just mad that he's going low because that's what safeties have to do when it's a safety versus a tight end. Sorry, the rules are what they are, and he's working with what he has. Skip points for throwing up. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if he was actually throwing up either. I mean, he was clearly hunched over and there was a trash can nearby, so wouldn't be surprised. And I think if you saw, the Lions put out an extended celebration video, and when you see Dan Skipper walk into the locker room, that dude looks tired. Real tired. And that makes sense. I mean, what they had, I keep pointing out, they had 30 more offensive plays than the Packers did. Oh no, what did Dove do? Let me get to some subscriptions here. Choco Bob Brisket Bowl. Thank you for the 50 months subscribe to the channel. DiParente 22 months throws an LFG in the chat, and RGA, who I believe RGA, you were one of the most dedicated Twitch people that the thing said. I don't know. The thing said. That's all I got for you. So his line's going all the way, baby. And Goonplay, thank you for the follow. Oh, look who's in the chat. You want Pet Zazu? He's chilling on the bed right now. You see that made bed, buddy? Gambling time's probably going to be in about 10 minutes. Oh, God, what just fell? Okay, we're good. Madden. I vomited after my first practice in high school, then I never did again. Never practiced again or never threw up again? El Gato Diablo! 25 months says, all I want for Christmas are Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes' lifetime contracts. That's weird. Don't need to be connected to any servers, but okay. That's where the magic happens. Sleep. Sleep to me is magic. Now I feel like it's not going to let me connect. I don't know why I tried to update rosters when it just said I couldn't connect to the servers. Oh, no. Huh. Oh, that was easy. All right. Sleep. All right. Before we get started, considering that Trevor Nowaski isn't playing in this game, feel like we got to pick ourselves up a linebacker. And by linebacker, I mean a safety that plays linebacker. I don't have any inside info that he's going to be brought up from the practice squad this week, but I think it's probably a safe bet. Now, I can't even move him to linebacker, so I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I've never been more excited for a regular season game ever. Does it feel different this week to you, Jeremy? I don't know. They're like, I'm excited because it's going to be a great game, and it's two really good players, Devontae Campbell. You jokesters. Yeah, I mean, is there a bigger definition of a turd than Devontae Campbell that Dan Campbell wouldn't touch? But like, I'm excited in a way that doesn't make my stomach hurt, if that makes sense, because like, I understand that I just feel like the stakes aren't there this week. Like it's very exciting, but also like, if we lose, whatever. And I know people don't like thinking about things that way, and you certainly don't want the team to treat things that way. Oh, look, we can put David Long there. Oh, he's already starting somewhere? Can we... Where is... Am I tripping? Where's Ezekiel? Where's Turner? He's only a middle? You can't play Ezekiel Turner on the sides? What is this game? For real? You're not going to let me put Ezekiel Turner, a linebacker, anywhere in here. All right, Ben Neiman, congratulations. This game loves you so much. I don't know what else to do. I'm not missing him, right? He's strictly a middle linebacker. He can't play on the left or right. That's wild. Well, we're at least going to put you up, so you're somewhere. Poor dude's a 57. It's like special teams on here. Spin move, not special teams. No, great. Wasting my time. All right. That's kind of all we really have to do, right? No Nowaski. I guess I gotta... Who can play left? Quan? Sure. Why not? So who cannot play? Did you see the 49ers fans attacking the wrong DeAndre Campbell instead of the one who walked off? Like on Twitter? I can understand being mad at him, but like, what are you accomplishing by attacking someone on social media? Does it really make you feel better? But it doesn't. But you're just being a jerk for no reason. All right, sub linebackers, sure. All right, we're gonna put Turner in here too, just to make him feel better. All right, and since we always ask every week, y'all see it. JMO's right there. All right, let's get to the Bills injury because there's some interesting things. They're going to have some guys back. Oh, do I have to do that myself? I might have to do it myself. Oh, Keon Coleman's already there. Great. Wait, no. Who are they bringing back from IR potentially? I don't know. Is there an... Wait. Dalton Kincaid's there too. All right, we're fine. All right, let's just talk about the corners, the secondary, because they've got like they have 8 questionable guys, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, 6 of them were full practice. So the only guys that were limited in practice that are questionable are DeMar Hamlin and Casey Toohill. Where's the other safety? Oh, and Taylor Rapp. So 3 of them. So we know Rasul Douglas, which is, I mean, it's significant, right? That's their number 1 guy. Sure. This guy, I think, is also in the mix. He's a rookie. I'm going to throw him in. Wait. Is Taron Johnson on IR? If he's an 85 and was coming off the bench, I think I just made a mistake. Bills IR. I think I just screwed up. Oh my God. Taron Johnson. Why? Is he the nickel? Why was he not in? He played last week. Weird. Maybe he's just the nickel. Anyways, we're just going to keep it like that. Kyer Elam might be the guy. I feel like I've heard a little bit of talk about Codrington, though. So just keep an eye on him. DeMar, questionable. Taylor Rapp, also questionable. So the interesting thing about both these guys is kind of how they've progressed through the week. So Taylor Rapp, no practice, limited practice. Now, they didn't even practice on Monday or on Wednesday or Thursday. So it's hard to read too much into that. But DeMar was also weird in that he was a full practice, which was Wednesday a walkthrough, and then Thursday practice, which didn't even happen. Suddenly he's a no practice. So what happened between Wednesday and Thursday for him to go to an estimated full practice to an estimated no practice? I don't understand that at all, to be quite honest. It's very strange. And then he comes back as a limited participant. So, I don't know. I mean, they could both play. Neither could play. One might play. I don't really know. Do you guys have any sense of it? I mean, Fear of the Snow doesn't even make sense, though, because they didn't practice. But, like, they didn't practice. How do you get injured when you don't practice? The Lions have midweek injuries pop up all the time, but it's because they practiced on Thursday, and then, like, Friday they're injured. Wednesday they didn't practice. They had a walkthrough. And then Thursday he's suddenly in no practice. I don't get it. Injured wasn't. So, yeah, maybe he slipped. What was the injury for him? Back and ribs. So yeah, he just like fell while, I don't know. I think Rapp plays. He played through it last week. I think both Rapp and Hammond play. All right, we'll just leave them both in. Let's just make sure when we get to sub packages that okay, Taron Johnson is their nickel. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Let's just leave it. We're fine. Great. Jared Goff. Was he playing Guitar Hero? No Joel Zumaya jokes here. Sensitive to Joel Zumaya jokes because I like Guitar Hero. And I don't like guys being villainized. All right. Didn't miss it this time. Should I storm in Iowa today? Unsure if it's heading your way. Ooh, I hope not. I haven't really looked at the the forecast be on this weekend? No, it's supposed to be 52 on Monday. So maybe it's just turning to rain here. Anyways, we already know the uniforms for both teams. Do we want to just go with what they're doing? Do we want to keep it accurate this week? Wait. It's just this, right? It's all white, I'm pretty sure. True to life? Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's this one, right? I know they're all white, but I don't know if there's like a different all white. Oh, I do like that helmet. All right, we'll just go all white. What are we doing? What are we doing here? And, of course, the Lions go in. Alts. Not classic. These guys. Oh, yeah. All right. Sweet. Save some time there. 9187, by the way. 9187. All right. It's Gambo time. If you want to gamble on gamble all your Twitch points away. And sorry you don't get any option on YouTube. You know what I will say, though? We're going to do a couple giveaways today because our good friends at the University of Michigan Rogel Cancer Center hooked me up with a little swag bag at the end of the show last week. So I'll show you guys that in a minute here once I get the predictions set up. Oh, look, we got drops enabled. There's some Madden stuff you can win just by watching. Who wins the Madden sim? All right, I'm going to be real with you guys. I think Madden is going to favor the Bills in this game. In my experience, teams with a mobile quarterback tend to do a lot better in this game. So I think I'm going to make it a 3.5 point line in the Bills' favor. So, in case you don't know what that means, if you're picking lines plus 3.5, that means if the lines lose by 3 or less or win, you're a winner. If you pick Bills minus 3.5, you're only a winner if the Bills win by 4 points or more. I could have made it more, but I think I'm just going to stick with 3.5 because, the Lions did win the Madden Sim last week. So, I'm just going to throw it out there. All right, you guys got 2 minutes. Get on it. I don't like seeing my face here. I just want this. Can I pop this out? No. Great. Never mind. You aren't going to see it. What am I doing, men? All right. Apparently that wasn't a big enough line for some of you, as 90% of the channel points were on the Bills. Now 86. Drew Falcon put 45,000. Katie put 58,000 on the Bills minus 3.5. But MJ Kimball evens everything out with 250,000 on the Lions. So now we're at pretty much just 50-50. And while I'm continuing to look at that, I'm going to go full cam here for a second. I don't know if you've been noticing or not. I don't know if it's been on camera or not. But I've been drinking out of this bad boy this morning. This very insulated, very highly well-made water bottle here. University of Michigan Rogel Cancer Center. They gave me 2. So we'll give this away at halftime. A second one. All you have to do is be over on Twitch and type in a name. I'm also repping the shirt. Rogel Cancer shirt. But I have an XL. And I think it might be long sleeve. Or maybe it isn't. But I have an XL that does not fit me. Oh, there's 2 here, actually. I didn't even notice. There's 2. 2 XLs. So we'll give away both. Why not? Shout out to Gene Sizemore and Kristen for giving them. So yeah, we'll go give the shirts away at the end of the game. So stick around for halftime for the water bottle, and then we'll give away the 2 shirts at halftime. All right, are we done with channel points? I was not keeping up. Oh, I just missed it. All right, whatever. Let's get into maddening. Oh, you know what? Hold on. We got to be very particular here. Oh, it's 4:30 technically. All right. 8 o'clock. 8 minutes. I should do that. All right, here we go. There are 2 shirts. Both are XL. So I'll make that more clear when we're giving them away. By the way, if you won cards from Movember, I have sent them all out. They should all have been. They all should have arrived by now based on the tracking I got. So if you won not shirts, if you won cards, playing cards, Aiden Hutchinson cards, ever heard of them? Oh, that was a bit, Uncle T-Rav. He's like, I wanna come in dramatically. The problem is, we were really under the gun in time because we started about 5 or 10 minutes late. But we had to get to Mina 15 minutes into the show, so we had what I expected to be a 10 to 15 minute intro trimmed down to a 5-minute intro. And so when he's like milking that on the couch, I'm like, all right, the bid has been made. Get your butt up here. To be fair, Ozzy, I am playing on the lowest graphic options because my computer sucks and it'll get glitchy like it is currently right now. Encoding overloaded. I'm getting warnings because my computer sucks. Yo, did you really, Nolan? That's amazing. Nolan over on YouTube says, I worked at the Local Cancer Center for a year doing research. Really cool people doing really great work. That's amazing, Nolan. I do want to visit. That was something I was supposed to do in November just to check it out. I just never really had the free time to, but you know, we might work with them again. And I'd like to check it out. Because it means a lot to me, too. Ooh, congrats, Jory. I mean, not about pissing your wife off, but about the new computer. That's exciting. Something I've been debating treating myself to in the off-season. I should just close out everything here. I don't know why I'm wasting RAM. Caitlin, thank you for these 16 months. Says, did we end up raising enough money for you to get a tattoo, and what will you get? We sure did. We raised $54,000, so we were less than $6,000 away from getting me to shave my head. Here comes a blitz, but it's going up against the screen. Oh, but fantastic play there by Jack Campbell, shedding a block and stopping it for only 1 yard. I think I'm going to get the Movember tattoo. I think, you know, the Pride Detroit logo with a little mustache. I've been asking a lot of people suggestions on where to get the tattoo and who to get the tattoo from. But that'll be an off-season thing. 4-man rush here from the Lions. Plenty of time for Josh Allen to throw. Finds a receiver, tiptoes on the sideline there. Not sure who that is. Don't know numbers yet. That's Cooper, their midseason acquisition near the trade deadline. Amari Cooper. Sorry, Argantis. I am not going to tattoo a mustache on my upper lip. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Ozzy. And the Pintar 18 months says 1.5 years subscribed months. Here's to 1,000 more. Woo! I don't know if I want to stream for 1,000 more months. I don't know if I'm physically capable of doing that. How many is 1,000 months? Not like 100 years. No regrets. This thing. I know a couple of people that have it. I don't want that. Little play action from Josh Allen. Going to check this one down. I believe that's right back to Mari Cooper. It is. He'll pick up 9. Second one. If they win the Super Bowl... Yeah, Cavs, I think, are high on the list. Cavs and, like, upper arm are probably the... I mean, they're standard, right? Oh, ball's on the ground! Oh! I think that was Jack Campbell who just laid on a huge hit. I'm not sure who fell on it. The field is wrong. Did they have the black center logo in the first time around, or is that something that's new? Because when they saw that, I'm like, oh, that kind of looks good. But is that what they did last time? I don't remember. It's new. Well, there you go. Plenty of time for Josh Allen again. Rifles it up the middle, but it's knocked away. Good defense there by Kirby Joseph. Goes to the running back, Cook. Joshua Mercer is a legend. I'm going to get a tramp stamp, Gabe. It's funny, Argantus. I see what you're doing there. Delayed blitz there. Doesn't get there in time. And the Bills are already down to the Lions' 24-yard line. Not a lot of resistance here from the Lions' defense. Keon Coleman is the one who picks up 11 there. Hey, there you go, Kyle. You figured it out. Thank you for the 29 months. Love you too, buddy. Hope everything's going well over there at Baltimore Beatdown. Sure got a good football team there again. That's always fun. Give is to Cook there. Cuts upfield. Finds a lane there up the middle. Picks up 7. Hey, no disrespect, Salah. I understand you're trying to manifest that. So let me ask you something. You think the Vikings are going to win the North? Be honest with me. I am curious how Vikings feel about the team right now, because it's been, for a 12-1 football 11-2 football team. I was thinking about my team, sorry. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of tight ones. The Lions have had their fair share of close games as well. But I feel like the Vikings escaped a couple times. Nice tackle there from Amik Robertson in the open field, 1-yard gain. Yeah, what's going on with Justin Tucker, Kyle? He's like, how are you going to write that, annual My Kicker is Awesome piece when he's just been so pedestrian this year? Maybe even bad. Would you consider his season bad? By his standards, of course. Sorry. Sore subject. Oh! All right, he throws it away. Jack's Dragon, thank you for the follow. I do feel like Detroit will hold on to the NFC North for back-to-backs. Yeah, I mean, listen, they've got, 80 to 90% chance right now? They can lose one game, and we were talking about it on the midweek mailbag. I think it would be more surprising for the Lions to go 2-2 than it would be for them to go 4-0. Could they go? Oh, pick that. Oh, you had 2 defenders there to pick it. You knocked it away from your own dude, Carlton. All right, but that's a good red zone hold. Lions red zone defense. I think we can all just rest easy, at least, knowing that the Packers aren't going to win the NFC North, right? Like, that's a win for humanity. Goff's shoulders, it doesn't even look like he's wearing shoulder pads. Goff didn't get the memo that it was more than shells today. Oh, I'm getting the staticky thing again. I'm gonna have to unplug it and plug it back in before we. I think no, I think that's more lag than it is the mic itself. Because I'm pushing my computer to the max when I do this. Because streaming software, Madden, playing, it's too much. Exactly, Jack knows. I'm constantly getting warnings that saying encoding overloaded. And I think that's when the static only happens for the Madden Sims. Because Madden just eats it up. Going to be in Minneapolis for Christmas and staying through that Sunday to watch the Vikings-Packers game. Who do I root for? What do I do? You got to root for the Packers, I'm afraid. I know. if the Lions are your second team, the Lions are helped a lot more by a Packers win there than a Vikings win. Let's build you a new PC cheap. I'd like that. Get rid of it. Oh, nice pickup by Montgomery to save him from a sack there. Gives Goff just enough time to throw it away. That was incredible by David Montgomery picking up the blitzer there. J-Man, thank you for the follow. DBZ. Are you a Goku guy or a Vegeta guy? Sorry, that's the extent of my my DBZ knowledge. That's not true. I know way more than I should for someone who's never really even watched the show. But I have zero opinions on DBZ. Look at that. Another good pass pro rep. You got get rid. What are you doing? What is Jared Goff doing? What was that like? Scoot up, scoot down, scoot up, scoot down. We haven't heard Devondre Campbell's story yet, right? His side of it, I should say. Piccolo, okay. The green guy. See? I know things. Oh my god, was he gonna... Get rid of the freaking football! Okay, there we go! Find JMO there for 15 yards. There we go. Starforge's system? Starforge Systems. Is that a build your own PC thing? He put out an Instagram post kind of hinting he was going to leave the game? So, I mean, I imagine what happened was the guy who tore his ACL or Achilles in the Super Bowl, he comes back, that pushes Devondre Campbell off the roster, or off the starting lineup, and he gets pissed about that, and now he wants to retire? Pre-build BCs. What do I look for? What do I want? Trey Greenlaw, thank you. Is that what happened, though? Like, Greenlaw comes back. Campbell comes off the bench. What are the specs I look for, chat, when I want something that will be able to run a Madden sim without blowing up? I have ample RAM. I'm pretty sure. I have like 2 sticks of RAM in the current computer. Streaming quality. Graphics card. JP, can you send me a whisper? I'm gonna forget. I'm very forgetful. And Mantium in the motherboard? Is that a real... That's not a real thing, right? That's a superhero thing? To run Madden, you need Jesus. RAM and GPU. Yeah, GPU. So what number or thing am I looking for in the GPU? Now we don't have the mod. Oh, there's the waddle. The waddle motion. Oh, boy. Man, 43 can get shot up the gap there. 4080? So is that the name of the graphics card? Or that the model of the graphics card? I thought it got a new graphics card. Is that true? I don't remember. Oh, wait, are you in... I was in Colorado last weekend. You're not there, right? Oh, deep shot. Oh! Holy Lord, what is that link? I can't even click on that right now because I don't want. Here's the thing, like my computer is so sensitive. I don't want to open up Chrome because, oh my God, is it 57-yarder to tie the game? Maybe a 58-yarder. They never make these in Madden. It's going to be like short or wide. Yeah, it's wide. Wide left. For good? Are you heading back to Colorado for good? I was in Colorado Springs for a little bit. The kick was long enough, guys. What was fourth and what? 40-70 and be fine. But here's the thing, if I'm getting a new computer, a new graphics card or whatever, building a new PC, don't I want it to like last as long as possible? I've had this bad boy since I moved back to Michigan, pretty much. Which was 2018. So I got 6 years out of it. Is that enough? Or should I just... That's the other question. Do I just keep adding on to the one I got? I know it's hundreds of dollars between models. I know. I feel like I got a new graphics card. I need a new motherboard. That's what I think I need. I can look this up very easily. I think I have like a 4070. All that sounded very familiar. CPU is motherboard, right? Because I agree. This has just become a nerd stream. Not even talking about the game. Orders? I feel like I did this last year. Like, we're having some issues last year, and I went and spent more money. Oh, you know what? I got it from a Best Buy. It's not even going to be on my Amazon history. Ugh. Oh my God! Cook just ran over two guys. Oh Lord, now. Yes, we've had this conversation plenty of times. But there is not a comment I understand less than. You probably don't need to change your motherboard if it's based on AM4. You can still get a good CPU on it. I don't know what any of that means. Whoa, no Best Buy hate. Listen, we got to support local companies. That's the other thing. So the CPU is changing your motherboard, and I understand that involves like glue and shit, and I'm terrified of that. So that's why I don't want to do it. It's a Micro Center in Detroit. Go there and talk to the staff. They're generally knowledgeable and helpful. Okay. Micro Center is the answer. Not Twitch chat. Oh my God. Are you going to let that man score after you hit him 3 times while he's catching the football? Well, their offensive lineman is down. Don't know who it is. He's not happy about it. Listen, if your upper body is hurt, slamming your helmet is probably a bad idea. Y'all love Micro Center. Madison Heights, isn't that like a million miles away? So if I were to take a trip to Micro Center, what would I bring with me? The specs of my current. Okay, there you go. That's a sack, Jack Campbell. Oh, Lord. Where is that? That's not a Micro Center. That's a fake Micro Center. Your credit card. I've built many pieces and it really is not worth it. Too much can go wrong and you can have it. Okay. No, no, don't let him. Don't let him. Don't let him. No way. God dang it. That's so realistic, though. He'll run over 3 people on his way to the end zone. The money you save as parts will pay your gas. All right, well, here, let me show you. Memory, which is, I'm assuming, my GPU, not that bad. CPU, high 90s. There you go. Oh, my GPU was a different one. RAM. CPU. Shows your browser history. Use your GPU? What does that mean? How do I use my GPU? Use. Use your GPU. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. How do I use it? Click GPU 1. Wait. Okay. See, at 4070, I told you I had some... Oh. It's an NVIDIA. So I should be streaming through my GPU, is what you're saying, and I have to figure out how to do that. I don't know what my CPU is. Oh, there you go. It's that. 8400. All right. I don't know what's happening. Let's watch this game. Someone DM me. Help. I'm not kicking the malware. Stream using it? I don't. I love how Chad is befuddled at how badly my computer is running right now. The CPU is bottlenecking the GPU hard. I do not have malware. Stop it. Oh, so... What port is your... I think I only... Stop. I don't have malware. I think I only have one HDMI port for the monitor. So one's that, and I think one's like the screwy-any type. I don't have malware. Stop it. Zazu, have you been downloading inappropriate things? I'm more interested in the guy that says start streaming through the GPU. Is that a thing that could actually help? Is that a thing that actually exists? LimeWire. Supreme Devin, thank you for the follow as well. I can't. I suppose I can't do it in the middle of a stream, though, right? Like, I'd have to restart stream. Nice defense. AOL CDs. Yeah, you'd have to restart. Okay. I'll have to look into that. No, don't buy. I don't need anyone to buy me anything. I just need someone to guide me in the right direction. And if I start streaming through the GPU and it's fine, then I'm fine. Everything else in this computer works like a charm. Okay. Stop. I appreciate that, Evident. I'll take a look. No one send me anything. I don't need your money. I'm still a little embarrassed that you guys paid for my trip to Alabama for the Senior Bowl a couple years ago. That's right. I forgot to tell you guys, all of that Rogel Cancer money actually going straight into my pocket. I'm $50,000 richer. Imagine how big of a piece of shit I'd have to be to do that. Warrior Poet, thank you for the follow. Oops. How do I... Maybe... Can I open Twitch chat quick enough and get that link? On my phone? How do I... I can't even copy it on... I need... I'll just take a picture of that because I have no idea. Oh, deep shot to Tim Patrick down to the 2. I don't know how he picked that one up. But Tim Patrick, secret MVP of the team right now. Look how far he threw that from. Holy Lord. They never complete on deep shots like that. No comment, Hunkin' No comment. It's Dave Montgomery time. Look at all those stars on the field. You got 3 stars and an X. That's how good this offense is. Look how big a hole that is. 10-7 after this extra point. Kyle, stop it. Go for 2? Why? I think they played that in the game. Boo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo. Guess who's back? Down 8 for go for 2. They're down. No, that's not how this works. All right, chat, be honest. Did you have an issue with any of the 4th down attempts on Thursday? Be honest. Because I did not like the one from their own 31-yard line. And I voiced that at the time. Absolutely had no problem with the last one. None? All right. I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it. I feel like, but it was an execution issue. Yeah, but you can say that about like 90% of plays. Right? Like you can just say, oh, well, if this guy would have done this, then we would have converted. Yeah. That's why plays don't work, is someone doesn't do their job. I didn't have enough issue to kill him over it, but I wouldn't have done it. And it is worth noting that, you know, if you like the Ben Baldwin fourth down bot thing where he calculates how many, you know, win percentage points added per decision, they liked actually going for it in that case. They did not like going for it in the final case. And also, to be clear, I would 100% rather my coach be overly aggressive than overly conservative. 100% of the time. It's why I did not like... I should rephrase this. I don't want to say I did not like Jim Caldwell, but it was always my biggest concern with Jim Caldwell was that he played too conservatively. Thank you, J. Pook. Third down here. Can the Lions get off the field? Plenty of time for Josh Allen. Here comes the pressure. He's going to check this one down. What? They marked him short. He caught it, and they marked him short. Wow. That is... What about Brandon Staley? Here's the thing. Brandon Staley had it right. I'm going to say it. Brandon Staley, when it came to his fourth down decisions, had it right, and then someone got in his ear, or he got fearful that his job was suddenly on the line, and he changed. He started getting less aggressive on fourth down. And he changed, and that's the one thing I respect the hell out of Dan Campbell, is like, doesn't matter what happened in the NFC Championship game, he is not changed. Has no interest in changing what he believes is the right mindset. That's not to say he isn't someone who will admit mistakes and learn from them, but he's not going to fundamentally change who he is. Warrior Poet, thank you for the follow. I mean, the league has already changed quite a bit. I mean, you look at the go-for rate on fourth downs. It's way up from where it was 10 years ago. I agree. They should get a fifth down. That's a great take. No. He's never coming back. Seidler's here to stay. Oh, he's short. 4th and 1. 4th and 1 from their own 28. What do we do, chat? What does Dan do here? Boo! Wow, they really played punt coverage on this one. There's no one even close to him. Oh my God. Ezekiel Turner with a violent collision there. It was so the day after the ticket price, which was yesterday, we were walking to practice in the indoor facility. We walked by a little cafeteria area, and Rod Wood's standing there eating his lunch. And I was just like, would I get my credential pulled if I talk to him about ticket prices right now? And I'm like, yeah, maybe. I might. I'm not going to do it. Oh, breaks the tackle there. So according to Dave Burkett, season ticket prices went up 26%, I think he said. But it sounds like a lot of people saw a much higher increase than that. Like, we're talking 60 to 70. Ugh. Sorry, Hand Peter. That's rough. Oh, my gosh. Big hole up the right side there. Cook all the way down to the Lions 34. It's a tough situation, and I don't... I don't know what to do about it. I don't know how to feel about it really either. Because it seems only fair that the Lions would have at least average price tickets, but at the same time, football tickets in general are just so damn expensive, and I don't know. I know the economics of it all makes sense to raise prices, and I know the Lions are going to sell every single one of those season tickets, but it doesn't feel right, you know. There are things to consider other than the maxing out financially, you know. And I don't like the idea of a football game being something that's reserved for the upper middle class. Ben, do you think of the foul? I don't know. That's the thing, Argantis, is like most of the money these teams are making are on the TV contracts and merchandising. It's not ticket sales. Which is why I feel like they could and should be a little bit more lenient there, but asking any corporation, any company to, hey, why don't you take a little bit out of your profits just to be a nice person? That is asking too much for a lot of companies, unfortunately. Yeah, a lot of people mentioning it affecting the home field advantage, and listen, I don't disagree. All right, let's not get too dark here. Here comes a screen pass, and there's no one in the way. Oh, he ran to the sideline, though. He had all sorts of room up the middle and chose poorly. And that's going to set up a 2nd and goal. Buffalo using their second timeout, 1 remaining here. Lions could really use a red zone stop here again. Didn't say that, T-Rev. I mean... Oh, what a stop! He tried to dive for the end zone, and I don't know who hit him mid-air. But he stopped, and the Bills aren't calling a timeout. They got one more left. Oh, they call one with 4 seconds left. They might have to settle for the field goal here. There's no shot they go for it now, right? With 4 seconds? You got to kick the field goal. Kick the field goal. Do it. No muds. Ha ha, suckers. That's a big stop right there. I'll take that. I'll take 13-7 at the half, given everything that's happened. Lions will get the ball first, I think. Two seconds is enough time for Goff. I don't know about that. All right, we'll do the bottle giveaway. One of these guys giveaway once we get to half here. I don't think I can show replays, can I? I would also like to see of it. Who's your favorite non-Lions player of all time? That's a great question. All right. Let me think about that for a second, because the first name that comes up to mind is Larry Fitzgerald, but if I'm not mistaken, he's got some weird, like, off-the-field stuff that kind of got swept under the rug a little bit. FTB. in the Twitch chat to enter for your chance to win one of these bottles from the University of Rogal Cancer Center. It has to be the actual FTB. Don't type in... Oh, is it not working? Why isn't it working? Hold on. It's not working. I might be under the YouTube. Hold on. Hold. Wanted to do FTB because it fit for the Bears. Or the Bills, I mean. Giveaway. Okay. It just worked for Luxtables. Are we at FTB? Okay, it's working now. All right. Type it in. FTB. You have to be on Twitch, unfortunately. So if you're on YouTube, come jump over to Twitch. I'll give you a little bit to create a free account if you want to. What do you earn? View details. Oh. What are these things? I don't get it. Oh, Twitch drop pack. Okay, whatever. Hey. I thought I heard someone say that Madden's also like free for a little bit right now. Like there's a little trial period. Anyways, sorry, D-Van. Butt fumble. Free to play weekend. There you go. FTB's in the chat for a chance to win this water bottle. All you'll have to do if you win is just send me a whisper on Twitch. I'll get your information on where to send it, and I'll probably send it before the holidays. So it probably won't arrive before the holidays. It may or may not, but and then at the end of the game, we'll give away 2 Rogal Cancer shirts, XL sized. Give you guys, I'll give you guys 2 more minutes, just in case there's any YouTubers that want to come on over, like Benji Films or Bean Enjoyer, who just followed. I'm assuming they came over from YouTube. You don't even have to follow technically. If you just want to create a Twitch account just for this, and then DM me on Twitch, and then we get everything set up, and then you leave, won't hurt my feelings. Ew, Eric, that's gross. Do you think they have any fake field goal plays in their pocket? It's a pretty good question there. I mean, Jack Fox is the holder, and Jack Fox has an arm. I would like that. Absolutely not. I will not do that, Kyle. I might mod someone who shits talk Justin Tucker, to be honest. It should not be case sensitive. FTB. You guys got less than a minute. It's true. Jack Fox does have 2 arms. I did not mean to insinuate that he only had 1. I'll scroll down here just in case you want to see if you're in. V Raucus just got in. Great. All right, I'll give you guys 20 more seconds here. Less than that, 15 seconds. Before we're going to choose a winner. Here's the topic to talk about. What do you think about them Cowboys? I think it's very funny that they're terrible. And I have a... no, we're at halftime, Yonkers. I have a rooting guide coming up, but because the rooting guide has been limited to just 2 teams now, it's also going to be a petty rooting guide, which I'm very excited about. All right. The winner of a University of Michigan Rogal Cancer Center high-quality bottle thing, water bottle, is Beamer. Beamer. You still in the chat, Beamer? Beamer. I wanted to click on your name, Beamer, so that I can whisper you and not forget that that you won. Beamer, where you at? Say something. Oh, he said give it to Dan. Okay. Y'all got jokes today, huh? Not in chat anymore. I'm not gonna choose again. He's still in chat. Now y'all lying. Okay, maybe he isn't here anymore. But his name popped up when I started typing it. So we're not gonna respin. We don't do that here. He entered. We're not redrawing. No. Nope. We're not doing it. Beamer's our winner. They'll show up eventually. All right. Let's get back into the game, huh? In fact, I'll do a little sticky note. You're gonna have to stick around to the end of the show, the end of the game, and you can win some extra large t-shirts. Beamer. What was it, 11, I think? Yeah, he might be on mobile or something. Maybe he had to, like, answer a text and he was watching. There, hey, see? See? There he is. You had to restart the iPad. See what I say? Now imagine how bad you would all feel if I'd just given it away to someone else. If you can, whisper me, Beamer. I'll type in the chat. Because I can't really do it from where I'm at right now. I hope that... Oh, I didn't get it right. There's 2 R's. All right. Let's get back into the game here. Let's focus. It's a 1-score game. And Detroit Lions have the football. Oh, sleepy Zazu. Break that. Oh, come on. There's no chance. Who's that? Matt Milano? Nah. Dave Montgomery versus Matt Milano. I'm taking Demo every time. Every time. Bottle Tater. Doesn't quite have the same ring as Stick Tater. Okay, got some time. Over the middle, I'll take it. Who's that? Tim Patrick again. All right, third manageable. Hey guys, guess what I did this morning? Don't guess. I'm afraid about what you will guess. I finally watched Plane, Trains, and Automobiles, and it made me feel terrible in the morning. It was great. It was very... People warned me it was a sad movie, and it is. But like it was like a good sad, you know? I did have bacon, actually. I had 4 slices of bacon. Thank you for noticing, J Pook. Those aren't pillows. It's a great line. Got my hand between two pillows. No shower curtain rings, but I got these awesome earrings. Oh, man, I feel like we haven't heard that alert in a long... Beamer, you didn't have to do that. Beamer with the 5 gifted subs. See? What a nice guy. No, it was on YouTube TV. I have watched Uncle Buck. I feel like if Planes, Trains, and Automobiles happened, if they made it again today, they would give John Candy a little bit more of a happy ending. Because, like, his ending is like, oh, he finally has friends. But he's still kind of alone. Spoilers. Okay, that's a big play by Josh Pascal. Can I have your YouTube TV login? I don't know if I'm going to keep it that much longer now that they're raising the price again. Yeah. That's the thing. I do almost like it better that he gets kind of like a... He'll be alright, kiddo kind of ending instead of like... Everything worked out for everybody all together. That scene where he says, I like me Slate, yeah. Yeah. It kind of hurt me to watch... why can't I think of his name? Jesus. It kind of hurt me to see Steve Martin kind of be like a stuck-up, mean guy a little bit. That's the opposite of how I view Steve Martin. Sammy Boys, thank you for the 23 months. So starting to get healthy. Yeah, man. 1 person on the injury report this week. That's pretty nice. Would you say he was a jerk? I see what's in there. Oh! Did that go right through a defender's hands? Oh, boy. He's a mean banjo player. Okay. Chat, you're in tip-top form today. I like it. All right, big third down here. Let's go. 3rd and 8. Let's get some pressure. Maintain those rush lanes. Good coverage. Aleem, get him. How does he catch that? He's right there. Oh, Brian Branch was right there. Ooh, a Steve Martin list guess. That's tough. There are still a lot of Steve Martin movies that I feel like I gotta watch. I've seen The Jerk. I've never seen Roxanne. That one eluded me as a kid. I've seen Planes, Trains. I've seen Father of Bride. I just started the new season of Only Murders. I think I did see Bowfinger, but I didn't like it at the time because I was a kid. He is wide open, and that's a touchdown. God dang it. Who would you let cook you Christmas dinner, J-Mo or Leggett? That's a great question. Oh, Little Shop of Horrors is a good one, too. My Blue Heaven, I feel like I've seen, but it's been a really long time. And I don't know much about it. I don't remember much about it. How about, God, what was the Beatles movie where he plays Maxwell Silverhammer? Or Maxwell? Maxwell Edison, Majorie. Is that just called Sgt. Pepper's? I think it is. Oh, The Three Amigos. Another great one. Oh, too easy. Too easy! Generally, I'm a flats guy, but I do like I want a good mix. I would never pay for only flats or only drums. Not boneless. Flats is better quality. Drums is typically there's just more meat on the bone. So, you know, I'm down with you. I actually had wings last night from Wingfellows, and they were pretty good. Blue Trees. I actually don't use dips for my wings, though. But in general, I like blue cheese more than I like ranch. Yeah, Sgt. Pepper was not a good movie, but I grew up in a very Beatles-forward household. And we watch it every now and then. And if you don't take the movie too seriously, it can be fun. Ooh. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. I feel like I saw that somewhat recently, and that's using recently a little bit loosely. That's a... Is Dan Aykroyd the other person in that movie? That doesn't sound right. It is the Bee Gees, that is true. But it's Beatles music. Michael Caine. Not Martin Short. Michael Caine is definitely in that movie. Yeah, no, I know. It's Beatles music, but it's the Bee Gees starring in it. It's a bad movie. Look, all the time for Jared Goff, but he's just going to check this one down to Montgomery. He's going to pick up about 5. Never had wings. Wings have like slowly become one of my favorite meals. Just like some buffalo, medium to hot buffalo wings. I know I shouldn't say that during Bills week, but man, it's just a great meal. And if you can get lemon pepper fries too, oh God, it's just like it's a perfect mix. Awesome Mammoth, thank you for the 27 months, says Jeremy, the third shout out of my Twitch womb this morning. Wow. Congratulations. Too graphic, man. Too graphic. Oh my gosh. I do like Cajun fries, but if I'm going with a buffalo like sauce on the wings, I want to pair that with lemon pepper fries. Are we going to go for it now? Midfield, 4th and 5? You're down 2 scores. You got to go for this one, I think. Don Crimble. You have been demoted to Don Crimble. And now Jack Fox kicks it through the end zone. I am grit. I think most people would answer Sweetwater. Sweetwater Cafe. Or is it Tavern? It's one of the two. Sweetwater doesn't... Their wings are so uniquely flavored and so good and big. It's great. Lemon pepper wings and buffalo fries. I would get down with that. But I generally don't do dry rub for wings. Like, I want that slathered in a sauce. Not much room for cook there. You got fish and chips there too, huh, Dan? Okay. Not a donut place. It's a pub. I don't know if you can DoorDash them. Little play action. What? The defender ran away from that receiver. Terran ran away from it. Oh. Breaking news from Dilko. Rise of the Beast. $5 super chat says, seen a video explaining how to correctly eat Vegemite. You chose the worst way imaginable. Better on a sandwich, thinly layered with cheese. That is the general sense that I got as well. Is that a very thin layer on a piece of bread is how you're supposed to eat it. But the whole point of the Wheel of Pain is to eat things in... I mean, not necessarily eat, but... yeah. What was your last meal, Goldfinch? I thought about doing Peace Corps pretty seriously out of college. No, I didn't. We didn't do the stroming. We came short of that goal, and I'm certainly not going to try it on my own. I was a little surprised, Joel. I expected to see a couple questionables out there. You know, maybe Levi or Pascal being... I kind of expected one of those guys to be questionable or something, but glad to see that they weren't. Meanwhile, speaking of Josh Pascal, nope, Zadarius Smith. Sack right there. Ends this Bills drive. Keeps lines in this one. You guys are going to have to pester Ryan about it, not me. He does owe it. We did an amazing job in November. I'm very proud of all you guys and very happy with how everything went from, you know, the donations that we got to the cause that we were supporting to the live show to the 14-hour stream. Add him on Twitter at Ryan_POD. 850, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Bill's secondary definitely is beat up. We'll see if anyone's missing other than Rasul Douglas. I'm not so sure anyone will be, but they traveled today. So if one of the guys doesn't travel with the team, we'll hear about it and they'll downgrade him to outs. So that doesn't necessarily mean that if we don't hear anyone downgraded out that everyone's going to play, but it's something to kind of look out for. Matt Bolano, stop it. 18 defenders on IR. That seems a little high. I know. I thought I was 13 or something. That's the end of the third quarter, chat. Let me see those fours. Is there a four emote? What do we think of the four thing? Going from third to the fourth quarter. Is that lame now? Is that still cool? 13 defenders, 8 total. That sounds right. 13, 18. Lame. All right. Only Drew did it. You all left Drew out to dry like that. Oh, the wheel route! The wheel route is undefeated! Sam Laporta down to the 32. That's absolutely true, Drew Falcon. There's no... I mean, did you... I'm the worst kind of nerd. I'm the uninformed nerd. I'm not cool, and I don't know computer things. Yeah, imagine... So we got a failed flea flicker and a Texas route last week. If we had gotten also a successful wheel route in the Lions' favor, like, that would have been me and Eric's perfect game. I am a comedy. I would say I'm a comedy nerd. But I also feel like I'm a late 90s, early 2000s comedy nerd. Because, like, I don't keep up with the stand-ups today because they don't appeal to me as much. Like, Matt Rife. I know he's a person. I don't think I've ever heard him tell a joke. My nerddom has range. I'm very much a, like, nerd. Wait, I'm trying to say this right. A nerd of all spades, master of none. I feel uncomfortable when I get too far down a like fandom wormhole. It's like, oh, I know as much as the people that are dressing up as characters. I've gone too far. I was trying to do the jack of all trades. I said spades instead of trades. You caught me. Casual nerd? Maybe. What? Where are you running to? Oh! Okay, Gibbs! That's a big catch right there. All right, we got to get in the end zone, folks. Yeah, I don't know. Like, when I get to the cosplay level of nerddom in anything, that's when I'm like, I got to scale back. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not like that. No disrespect to those people. This is not for me. The nerdiest thing I ever did was go to a banana stand. I've talked about this before recently. Is go to a banana stand and do the Arrested Development dance. And that is still something that's like, ooh, I think I went too far in my Arrested Development fandom. I don't know why they can't run the ball. Guys, you got to start taking shots here. We're 5 yards away, but we're 5 minutes left. You're not really wrong, PK Jr. Is he in? He's in! I don't know about the call, but JMO's in for the score with 5 minutes left, and this is a one-score game. Now, where are you still in here, Kyle? Down 8. Down 8 with 5 minutes left. What do we do, chat? What do we do, chat? Where are the analytic folks in chat? Boo! Boo! Chat knew. You go for 2. Because even if you don't make it, it's still a one-score game. But if you make it, suddenly a touchdown is for the win. Play for the tie to force overtime so you beat the spread. Okay, that sounds like someone with a 1 next to their name. Oh, Shank's pulling in those merger stats. Love them merger stats. Uh-oh. Jack Fox with the tackle. They need to go to school for kids who can't run good. Remember to stick around at the end of the stream here as we're going to give away 2 University of Michigan Rural Cancer Center shirts. Both of them are XL, so I would ask that if you don't want an XL shirt, not to enter. I wonder if Madden even has like gutsiness, aggression in a he could have picked 6 that baked into the equation at all. Probably not at all during these, exhibition simulations. Yeah, Calvin's on top of it. Yeah, I don't think there's coach personality in these games, is there? And if there is, like I said, probably not Well, it would have to only be in simulations, right? Because if you're playing, you get to choose. Got to make a tackle before the first. Okay, okay. It's a big third down. It's a big third down. We got to stand up now. Come on. Biggest play of this defense's career. Why are we playing so far off here? We need tight man coverage here. Oh, the batted at the line. Who got a piece of it? Someone got a piece of it, and the Lions are going to get the ball back down 7. Ice Cecil calling his shot. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. 39 months subscribed to the channel, by the way. Come on, Gunners. Give him some room. Oh, he fair call. Oh, he hit him! He hit him! 15 yards. Good job, Justin. All right, they're going to have to go 86 yards here. 86 yards, 4:16 left. They got all 3 timeouts. Plenty of time. Time is not an issue. Listen, this is what the Lions do. They close out games with 4 minutes left. Give me a 4-minute, 15-second drive. Go for 2 and end it. You can start with the running play. That's fine. Look at that big hole for Jahmyr Gibbs. 15 yards down to the 31-yard line. That's the way to start the drive. First down. Goff changing something at the line. Little quick throw. Oh, the Bills are all over it. Tried the wide receiver screen, but that guy, whoever he is, immediately on top of it. Lions lose a yard. Clock continues to run down to 3:30 now. Not using a timeout quite yet. Do you think they'll re-sign Carlton Davis? That is one of the bigger offseason questions. What in the world was that? Has St. Brown caught a pass yet? I think they will, just the way they talk about him. But it's not gonna be easy. All right, you got 2 downs here, 2 downs to get 11 yards. You don't have to get it all here, Jared. Work the middle of the field. You know what to do. You don't need me to tell you. Careful. Okay, let's pick it all up at once. To a wide open Amon-Ra. Breaks a tackle down to the 40-yard line. Lions in business. Why is my mic keep falling down? Are you looking away from the TV? The Lions are trying a 63-yard field goal for the Super Bowl. Well, one, I hope I'm there, covering the game. But it is a good question whether I'd be watching it actually happen or if I'd be looking away. I'd probably be looking. If I was at home, I would just be refreshing because I'm going to be on a delay if I'm at home. And so I'm just like refreshing. I want to know before I see it. All right, Lions driving here. This is good. They're taking their time here, which I'm into. You don't want to give Josh Allen any time left. A little play action. Got to get rid of it. This is a little dangerous. Is that true, Hohei? That's crazy. I wouldn't be able to have that kind of self-restraint. I don't have an individual person who's been the loudest in the press box. Yes! Is that Amon-Ra guy? No, that's J-Mo. J-Mo doing a little dirty work over the middle. Down to the 19, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. The 49ers press box was the loudest I've been at. somewhat understandably, but also, like, there was a guy in the press box. He may have been a former player or something. He was wearing a 49ers jersey in the press box. I'm like, what are we doing here? Line's going empty. 2 minutes to go. 2 to Goff's right, 3 to his left. He throws right to a wide open Tim Patrick, who gets down to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 1 as that clock continues to run. Lions 9 yards away from tying up this ball game. They're going to let that clock run as low as possible. You do not want Josh Allen. Okay, they're not going to run it as low as possible. They're going to snap it with like 20 seconds left on the play clock, which is not smart. They give it to Montgomery. He picks up the first down, trying to break a tackle. Gets down to the 5. Then he's blasted there. But he's showing up. Got that first down. Clock continues to run now with 1:20 left. Nah. No! He threw it into coverage. Goff, what are you doing? To Khair Elam, who's in for the injured. No. It can't end like that. Goff, what are you doing? Oh, he didn't see the zone defender. There's still 3 timeouts, chat. They still got 3 timeouts. Rogello, thank you for the 14 months. All right, you got to get 3 stops here. You got to get a stop here. No first downs or this one's over. No way, man. Okay, I'll take a 2-yard gain. Good play by Jack Campbell, who's got 8 tackles on the day. Uses their first timeout, 1:02 left. They'll call it 2nd and 7. I'm sorry, Terminator. Yeah, the Lions' record in Madden Sims is 5-8, by the way. Get him. You got to make that tackle. Nice tackle. Let's go. That's a good open field tackle. I don't know who made it, but good job. 3rd and 4. We got to stand up again, chat. What do you do here if you're the Bills? Do you put it in Josh Allen's hands? You got it, right? Like a QB boot? They're going I formation. 1 tight end to the right. 2 wide receivers out on each end. They are going to give it to Cook. He's going to try to cut back. He's short. He's short. He is stopped just a half yard short. Quan Alexander in on the tackle there. Lions call timeout. 53 seconds left. Now do the Bills go for it? Chat. Would Dan Campbell go for it in this opportunity? I think he would. New rule next year, you have to stream until Lions win. Absolutely not. Thank you for the $2 though, right? I would. No, I'd be here forever. All right, Lions are going to get an opportunity here. Maurice Alexander makes the catch at the 29-yard line. Lions will have to go 71 yards in 48 seconds. No timeouts. I think Dan would go for it there. I do think he would go for it there, and people would hate it. People would hate it. I wouldn't. All right, we still got a ball game here. Zaz, you all right, buddy? You just annoyed because I keep yelling? Sorry. No, you can't work the middle of the field. Face mask. All right, you gotta go. You gotta go. What are we doing here? Go. Oh my God! A 5-yard pass up the middle is the worst thing you could do. Get to the line. Why are we huddling? No huddle! Get to the line! There's 30 seconds left! Kickoff, for the love of God. Make this interesting at least. Oh my God. "17 seconds left. You've bled 30 seconds off the clock for 5 yards. That is not a good trade-off. It's over. It's over, chat. Like, there's no shot at this point. Madden can't go down the field that quickly without a timeout. And you're just gonna... What is this? Even if you catch this, it's over. Make him fumble. Can't even say anything because it's Damar Hamlin, you know? We can't even say anything. That didn't hurt. I made sure it didn't hurt. Man. Never trust men without any timeouts. They're going to blow it every single time. Well, looks like your final score is going to be 21-14 here. Takes the knee, lines on it, timeout. That's your ball game. But remember, stick around. We're about to give away some T-shirts. Let's get out of here. Okay, we know. Let me get out of here. Goff finishes with 2 interceptions. Second one you can excuse. The first one essentially lost him the ball game. Don Crimble also made some questionable choices here in this game. Caused him to lose. Okay. Skip. I don't need to see this. We'll look at some player stats. Again, the 2 interceptions key in this matchup because otherwise, 8.3 yards per attempt. Josh Allen's just 6.4. Lions doing a pretty good job with Josh Allen. If they can hold him to this stat line tomorrow, I'm happy with that. Definitely be happy with this, too. 2 rushes for 7 yards, or for 4 yards. Dave Montgomery, just nothing doing on the ground. Gibbs had a 16-yard receiving. Let's see. Dalton Kincaid had himself a game. Tim Patrick had a few big catches. Sam Laporta, 6 catches. I didn't even remember it. I'm on Ross St. Brown. Quiet day. Touchdown for J-Mo. Defensively, Jack Campbell starting to see his Madden rating skyrocket. Josh Paschal takes a sack and a half. Zadarius Smith with a sack. Okay. Carlton Davis, 3 passes defended. You like to see that. All right, let's get out of here. Let's give away some T-shirts though before we get out. Then I do want to send a raid as well at the end for our Twitch audience, which we'll get to in a minute. To floose it. I like that. All right. And then after we're done with the stream, we're going to figure out how to stream from my, that thing. My GPU. What am I doing? Nightbot. T-shirt time. All right. So again, real quick. If you want to enter, that's fine. But they are extra large shirts. So if you don't want an extra large shirt, I would ask that you not enter. But I'll show you real quick. Let's go full screen. Same shirt I'm wearing right now. University of Michigan Rogel Cancer Center. Just a different size. XL. Okay, I'll give you points too. Jeez, you're so demanding. And while I do that, I will come up with a word. All right. Prediction. Choose outcome. Bills minus 3.5. Congratulations. You are winners, you traitors. All right. If you want to enter for a University of Michigan Rogel Cancer Center extra large t-shirt, I'm going to draw it twice. So this entry is for both. I'll choose a winner and then choose a winner right after that. The code is FCANCER. All one word. FCANCER. Right up there in the top. For one of these. Lord, thank you for the follow on YouTube. The subscription, I guess it technically is. Jeremy, is it just the Madden Sims where your mic won't stop clipping every few seconds? I haven't noticed. Yeah, it's because my computer is getting overworked. We're working on solutions. Madden takes up a lot of processing, I'll say, my computer, and combine that with streaming, and it does not mix particularly well. It probably happens when I load up NFL Pro, too, because that is a lot of processing. I don't know. It's a 2018 i5 CPU. Yeah, that probably, too. You do have to be in Twitch chat to enter this contest. Again, it is for a extra large Rogel Cancer t-shirt. I can't open my hand. I got the 4070 last year, hoping that it would fix all of my problems. And turns out it might. I've just been using it wrong. Are they for sale anywhere? I don't know if they're for sale anywhere. I mean, we could look on their website. Whoops. Rogel. Giving? It's a good question. Rogel Cancer Center t-shirt. There you go. You can just buy one. $30. And I imagine the proceeds are going to go there. Proceeds, well, there you go. So if you don't win, there's a link. You have the monitor actually plugged into the GPU, right? Not the motherboard? Oh boy, I don't know. I don't know. I have two monitors. So, I don't know. GPU is already showing processing, so it's being used. Okay. Yeah, because this is what you're talking about down here, right? This guy. But I should be... What you're saying is I should be diverting some of this into this? So, I mean, how do I divert this into this? That's what I want. Under settings, output advanced encoder, change it from... Oh, hey, are you... That is, I'm sure that's the case, Lasermouth, yeah. What, you want to know this guy? This guy is apparently... Oh! Oh! This guy is apparently pretty old. That's old. Yeah, everyone's saying that's old. Listen, I'm using Wi-Fi because it's not... I don't have the hub, all right? Relax. I'm not... I don't even know, like... This is my house. I don't have a choice. Okay, I can't do that now, Hohei, but all right. I'll give you guys one more minute to enter the contest. We got 44 entries. It's a pretty good shot. I mean, we're going to draw 2 people from 44 entries. All right, I suppose I can copy and paste that link now. I do plan on moving next year. So, F Cancer's in the chat to get your last second entries in here. What's OBS project? I have OBS. This is what I'm using to stream. Y'all don't need to know everything about my personal life. Certainly don't need to know that, Austin Mammoth. All right, 30 seconds left. You got to be in Twitch chat to enter. F Cancer gets you in. Yeah, you're allowed to enter no matter where you are. I'm willing to ship wherever. What was with the Roomba was actually a quick story there. I thought I explained it at some point. Because of all the money we raised for the Alzheimer's Association last year, we were eligible to like cash in on a prize. As a fundraiser, I was eligible for a prize, and I don't want anything, but I got the biggest prize that we were capable of earning, and it was like a $400 Roomba. I'm like, awesome. We're just gonna give that away next year. All right. Winner number 1 of the extra large Rogel Cancer Center t-shirt is Eric. Eric, who won, if I'm not mistaken, Eric was the one who actually won the Roomba. If it's the same Eric, I believe it's him. That's amazing. I'm going to whisper you really quick if I can from this screen. Don't want to time you out. I don't want to mod you. If I click out here. Oh, there we go. What? It disappeared. It did this last time. Maybe if can I just, nope, that's the wrong. You want to just whisper me if you can? Eric, I'm struggling. All right, let's just choose another winner here. The second winner of an extra large. If he can't win again, we'll just say that. Here we go. Sotan Skunk. You've been following for 5 years? Sotan, I feel like you've been a lurker. That's awesome though that you've been following for that long. That's crazy. Lurk to the max. Well, congratulations on winning the prize. Yeah, look at that. Following since 2019. That's amazing. Thank you so much for your support. You want to send me a whisper as well real quick? I'll at you. DM me. Okay. Navy Lions fan, by the way, thank you for subscribing. First timer using that Twitch Prime. Appreciate you. And Frog Bark, 8 months, says, go Loins, so close to a POD, baby. We're almost there. We're right at the end of that gestation period. All right. I do want to send you guys somewhere. Obviously Movember has meant a lot to me, and it's been something that I've been very passionate about. I am going to raid someone who has been a huge inspiration to everything that we've done with Movember, and that is, it's a very popular streamer. Not gonna lie, and probably doesn't need our help with a raid, but it's going to be my small way of appreciating everything that he's done, and he's actually right in the middle of a charity campaign himself. That is Dr. Lupo, who I believe is supporting the children. What's the children's hospital? St. Jude's. He is live for the next 2 days trying to raise a crap ton of money, and he does an amazing job doing it. So we are going, if he allows raids, we're going, I don't know, he might not even allow raids, because I know big streamers have to be careful about that sort of thing. Nope, we're going to do it. Great. It's going to let me. So he is going to be live all day. I think he just started about an hour ago. He's I don't know, he's an inspiration. He's a really cool dude. He's also old like me. He's an old streamer. So got to support those old guys. But anyways, we will be live Monday night. We're not going to be live after the game because I'm going to be at Ford Field probably until about 10 o'clock. So, maybe at some point Chris goes live for a post-game response. But otherwise, the main POD cast will be here. Oh, you're in the UK? Happy to ship up there, Sotan, so no worries there. So anyways, enjoy Dr. Lupo. He's playing some Fortnite right now, raising a ton of money. You can mess with his game and stuff, which is pretty cool. I wish I could figure out how to do crazy things like that. But if you want to support the St. Jude's Children's Hospital, which is obviously an incredible place to support, hang out there. Otherwise, we will see you guys tomorrow. Nope, Monday night. Before, we gotta do it before the, was it Packers Bears? Vikings Bears? We'll figure it out. But we'll see you guys Monday night. Bye.
It's a toss up as to whether or not it'll happen, but honestly, it always